When we mention the term disability, what is it that comes to mind? A person in a wheelchair? While you're not wrong, there are a variety of disabilities, some visible, several invisible that you may not be aware of. Have you ever broken a limb or had a temporary disability? It would have been challenging to move around or go about your daily activities. The barrier wasn't you. The barrier was the space or product not being designed for your specific needs. It is essential to understand disabilities as the first step to be able to make an inclusive world that is designed to suit specific, diverse, and therefore universal needs. You may be more familiar with visible disabilities. However, each disability is a spectrum in itself with specific requirements. The visible disabilities range from mobility issues to vision impairments, hearing impairments, speech impairments, or a combination of both. Designing for everyone in the spectrum is important, be it making flexible physical interventions to designing systems that are holistic and easy to interpret and form a solid information loop with clarity and ease of intuitive navigation. Certain situations or conditions may also bring in a set of mobility challenges like pregnancy, temporary disabilities, health conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or chronic illnesses. And don't forget, we all experience the natural aging process. The needs of a toddler differ from those of an elderly person. Understanding the spectrum is crucial for creating an inclusive world for different phases of our lives and all our comfortable futures. Now, often we may have been victims of being singled out or may even have singled out others because they have a very different outlook of the world, divergent of what we consider normal. Let's talk about invisible disabilities. These are more complex to identify because they are cognitive and perceived through the mind. Persons with invisible disabilities have a different way of perceiving the world and may find it challenging to cope when external environments do not align with their internal minds. These disabilities are again in a spectrum and vary from person to person. While in ADHD, the spectrum may vary from inattentive to hyperactive. In autism, it may vary from hyposensitive to hypersensitive. Appropriate tools and infrastructure to provide specific support as per specific needs becomes a crucial necessity. The atypical should not be stigmatized and discriminated against because of our stereotypical ways of viewing normalcy. When we understand and become empathetic to our individual and different ways of experiencing the world, we can create a more inclusive, supportive, and enabling community for all of us.